Chris, welcome. How are you?
Oh, that's good for me. Yes, but it's a little bit busy because I have from 2 p.m. until now one lesson after another, one meeting after another,
Oh
and the
boy.
last one will be Jonathan Mast until 10 p.m. So wow,
Oh man, you got a busy day then.
a very busy day. Yes, no time
Very.
to eat, nothing.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you for joining the live. It's great to see you. Thanks for joining the lab. Super excited to have you here. We're just gonna get right into it. How can I help you? What are you working on right now, and how can I best help you?
Well, I am working on a thing that is very urgent. I am working on an exhibition
Okay.
and we are going to open it on Sunday, this week Sunday. So
Okay.
that's a lot of work in the last days. And after that, I will work on a grant for the next exhibition.
Okay.
That's a thing I have to do in Dutch, of course, because I live in the Dutch-speaking part of Belgium.
Hmm.
And it's about cats, about castrating cats. Chip them, then register them, and then setting the register open so people can see where the cat belongs to, the owner of the cat,
Yep.
and the cat that is found can be brought to the owner or we can phone the owner. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the thing that we are doing at the moment. For the rest, I have also one masterminder that I am helping. That's a test client for me. So that's not a paying thing. I
Hmm.
am helping her to make her own business and to make her stronger on the socials.
Okay.
So that's a thing that I am doing with Perplexity Computer.
Hmm.
And I like Perplexity Computer. It's so a pity that it's so expensive. It's 200
Yes.
for each month. That's much money,
Yes. Yes, it is.
but I like it. It's a very good thing to do. And yeah, that's all the yeah then the normal things in life of course are also going into that. But that are the great projects. And then I like to learn everything. So I like to do as much, to follow as much courses as I can.
Hmm. Very nice.
Because that's my addiction. I have two addiction, no, three addictions. Learning is one, Belgian chocolates is one, and cats is one.
Ooh. Ooh, I'd say no, I don't hear a bad one in any one of those, especially, I mean, especially the learning. That's a good one to have. Not enough people have those, I think.
That's
I
yeah.
think. So, all right. So then, well, let's dive in with all right. So you have an exhibition and then you have a friend you said you're helping.
Yeah.
Where are you having any trouble or anything like that that I can help you out with?
But the exhibition, I think that will be okay. I have made, I don't know how you say that in English. I have made an Excel with all the things that we have to do and
Okay.
all the parties that are involved in it. A draaiboek, we say in Dutch, so that we can see is everyone there, knows everyone what his task is.
Hmm.
Is there a backup for if something happens? So I have made that also with Perplexity. That was great because I'm not so good in Excel. So it did that for me.
AI is
And
great
it
like that.
even filled in the forum for me. So wow,
Hmm.
many hours that I must not do that. So I like that so much. Then the other friend that's a masterminder, and she is living in France,
Okay.
and she is working with people that are Dutch speaking in the Netherlands. She works part time in a company where she is a VA. And she
Okay.
thought, a VA, maybe that could be different when all the agents are coming out. So I must search that I have work if needed. And that was the reason that she has done that, and that she is now part-time an solopreneur.
Hmm.
And what she does, that is she gives, how must I say that? She consults and she gives coaching at people who have HDHD, like Jonathan.
Oh yeah. Oh, same here. I do
Jonathan
too.
could be a client,
That's
yeah.
that's why Jonathan and I
That
work together so well.
yes, and then also people that's more my thing, that are bad in planning. And we make plans, but we don't do the plans. There is
Yep.
always something that's coming in that. So that's a little thing that is bad for me. And I can focus, but it's always the same task that I don't focus on, and that's the household. I don't like householding.
Oh yeah. Oh, same. Yeah.
The same, eh? So that she is doing, and what we are doing now, that is seeing how she can easier find clients
Okay.
so that she can run that company and that she has enough money to, yeah, to survive, eh? Even if her other job is maybe in danger, we don't know. Because
Hmm.
another thing that I can maybe help her, that is when she can make agents herself, or when she can work with agentic AI,
Okay.
then she is more worth, eh? She can do more for that firm, and then maybe she can stay. We don't know what will happen there. Yeah.
Right. Well, especially if is she skilled at building agentic AI yet, or is that something
No,
that
not
she's
no, not at all.
oh, okay.
I was the first to help her with that.
Hmm.
Now she can prompting. She can make prompts. She can use ChatGPT
Hmm.
already. She can use GPTs. I can make GPTs, but she can use GPTs,
Yep.
and she's a good learner. So I think
Okay.
that that will go. And I have now made the dossiers in Perplexity Computer, which give her some, how must I say that, some recommendations on what to say to clients, on good hooks and all that sort of things for her email list. So that, yeah, I hope that she can use it and that there are clients coming. That would be great.
Right. Okay. So then clients coming, is that for her being a VA for them?
Not specially. She wants more to. She's a psychologist, and she wants more to make an advice, make a coaching business from
Okay.
what she does. But at the moment, she is working as a VA for another psychologist. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So all right. So she's currently working as a VA, but she wants to build a coaching business.
yeah, her
Okay.
own coaching business. Mostly a little bit about the same, in Dutch. So yeah. That's
Okay.
what
And
she
then
is doing now.
okay. And so then building clients for her coaching business, like what is she coaching on?
Well, she's coaching people with ADHD, and she's coaching people that are not good planners, to work
Okay,
with
that's
their time.
the
That
planning
sort of
aspect.
things is she doing. And
Okay.
then another thing that could be interesting for me,
Mhm.
she knows that her boss had ordered at an agency, and I have seen it, a very expensive report on the socials. eh. And between us, it's very good mentoring. You see how everything is, yeah, is evolving. But
Hmm.
what you don't see, and what those people need, that is what I can do. And you see, wow, that's bad. We are going down. But when you
Hmm.
don't know what to do to going up again, yeah,
Oh, they don't know
that's
the
not
next
a
steps to
real
fix
answer.
that.
Yes, the next steps. So she has recommended me there, and I will see. Maybe there is also something for me that I can do the same, with Perplexity Computer again,
Hmm.
to give them something that they can have better, yeah, better results, and that maybe because I think they don't need that report as great as it is,
Hmm.
when you don't have so much to spend, then you don't need a report for a great agency. Yeah? You have
Right.
better than focus on some topics that are really that are mattering,
Yep.
and not do everything because that's impossible.
Well, it's so hard.
Yeah.
You're giving yourself option overload doing that. If you have all of this information, then you just think, I don't know where to start, right?
Yes, they don't know how to start, and they don't almost nothing. They know almost nothing about the socials, and they are posting, but I see they are posting not on their right clients. So
Mm.
they are just posting somewhere, woof woof. But and there are
Yeah, but
no hooks in those
that's not gonna get
posts, so
results
no,
though. If you're just
they
putting it
don't
out
have
there just to
results.
say that
And
we posted stuff, that's not gonna work. It has to be
yes,
intentional.
and it are bad results. So and they are doing also much too many things at the same time.
Hmm.
So that's also a way to don't have results at all. Yeah.
Right. So Okay, so then is this, and this is just more just to make sure I fully understand the layout of it all. So would this be something where you would come in and help, or would this be more of the
Yes,
coaching side where your
what
friend
she
would
will
help?
doing, she said that she will massage her boss, it's a woman, her
Hmm.
boss, to see if I can come in to help
Okay,
them, that
I think that's
boss.
a great
And
opportunity.
that's a great opportunity for both of us, of
Hmm.
course. And I will serve her for free. So that's a very great opportunity for both of us when that could happen. Eh? And she could say that she really was very happy with what I did, and she is. She has already 2 reports from Perplexity Computers. Yeah.
Hmm. And the reports work pretty well.
Yeah, they are very well. She has changed her ideal client a little bit,
Okay.
thanks to the report. So that's good. And now she is making she is reading the follow-up report, which is more in detail and which gives also answers. If that happens, then you can say that. It's a
Hmm.
very good thing,
Okay.
and in the
Very.
language of their clients. So that's good. Yeah.
Yep. Very much. Yes. Meet them where they are.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that is thing that we have done.
Okay.
And then there is something special to laugh with. I
Yes.
was never so clever in all my life than this morning.
Why is that?
It was something about Perplexity Computer. What was happened? You had a welcome gift from Perplexity Computer,
Hmm.
and I think it was 35,000 credits,
Oh, wow.
but you must use them in a little bit too short period. So I thought, I want not to lose them, so I
Hmm.
will give them at some friends of me, like Gord, and I said, give me a question, because then it can work for
Yep.
you, and otherwise I lose those credits, and I don't use them myself, then I lose them.
Yeah. Then
So
they're
he
gone.
did that.
Yep.
And the good thing that has happened, of course, now the machine thinks that I am God too. So I have a brain, a fantastic brain.
Yep. Of course you do.
Yeah. And I was doing my homework for Lindsay this morning, and I saw, what's that? And then my money fell. Then I thought, oh, there are things that God knows, and that is that one question that he has answered for God, and he has mixed that with mine.
Oh, really?
So I'm now an expert in IT, and wow, wow, don't know
Yeah,
anything
that's
about it.
interesting. I hadn't heard of that before. That's an interesting take.
But that's an interesting take. What was happened, of course, that was, how must I say that? That was not the intention to do that, but that was a thing that we have done to use all those credits,
Hmm.
to say, give a question, and then it
Yep.
can run for you, and you have it for free, because otherwise I lose everything.
Right.
But what it has done, it has taken that, and it has given that also to the brain of the computer. And now my stuff is in there, and that little bit from him, but with
Hmm.
beautiful things. And the computer thinks, wow, Chris, wow,
It's like you know a lot. There's a lot here.
I know a lot. And in such a short time, I am becoming so clever. Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's a
And
good
now,
thing
but
though.
that's a good thing, but it's not so a good thing in another way. Now I must see that we can split that again, so that we don't have the, how must I say that, the mix of both of us
Hmm.
in everything we are doing.
Oh,
Of in
yeah.
everything I will do it, because I will work further, of course. That was one question that he had.
Right.
But that's now yeah, a little
Yeah.
pleasant thing to see. It has maybe a little bit difficult. It could be a little bit difficult for like Lindsay this morning. I thought, oh,
Hmm.
what's that? What's happening here? That's not me anymore. But then I saw it was the mix of both of us.
Right. I could see that. Well, and I've had that done before too, where like I've helped people with things, and like I'll put prompts in like my GPT or my Gemini, and all of a sudden it starts remembering that, and I'm like, oh, like you must be
Yeah.
this person working in this industry and all that. I'm like, oh, no, 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 nope, nope, nope. That was a one-time thing.
Yes. For me, I had that also one time, but now I am a little bit more, yeah. I see what I do now. I say for a masterminder, I am asking that.
Hmm.
But yeah, the question from God, we have just formulated it and put it in. So yeah, not thought about that.
Right. Interesting. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to think where I can help you most immediately right now. Um, so like I like going back to so your friend, she has the client who has the reports and all the social stuff, and they can't figure out next steps, right?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
her boss, eh? Dus they
Okay.
can't figure out, her boss can't figure out the next step. And what she will do now, that is, she will go to her boss again to see if she wants to hire me or if she wants to do something to work with us, with both of us.
Hmm.
And if that's possible, that's good for both of us, eh? So,
Yes, definitely.
yeah,
So
because
as
she can do then the work and I can give the consult or the coaching for her, eh?
Okay.
Via Perplexity Computer and all the people I know here. Yeah.
Okay. So has she shown you the report of like what information they're getting?
Yes, I have had to sign that it's a strictly secret report,
Oh,
but
yes.
I know I'm an historian, so I know what I had to do. I
Hmm.
have made that totally anonymous. First, I have opened it on my computer and I have made that all the names of persons, the name of the firms, everything that could be a sign from that's that firm that is asking that was out of it.
Yep.
And then when that was done, then I have given it to ChatGPT and I have asked to formulate the sentences in another way and to make a work document of it
Okay. Yep.
so that it's also not plagiate that you can't see that's the sentence that there was it's perfectly the sentence that it's in the original report nothing
Hmm.
from that was there anymore and I have also played with the numbers
Okay.
by scaling them from that to then like from 5 to 10 and the real number was then 7 so I did in
Okay.
a scale from 5 to 10 so that it's not recognizable. I don't think we can have problems with that. And with that report, I have worked all the time and it gave great things. Now, what I have done, I have sent to a mail to say this is for you, her report.
Yep.
And then for your boss, I have made a suggestion to say you can say that we can do a first phase because what I want that was so great that it's impossible to do that.
Hmm.
And I am also not sure that she wanna pay for it. So I say we can do a first phase that is seeing to the report and give the high remarks and helping to decide what would be interesting to do immediately.
Yep.
Like not working on their website, that are things that don't bring clients in. So not that thing. That was also a thing that was not good, but that's not immediately needed. But
Hmm.
what you could do first to have clients and then we would give them some things where they really can have a result in a month.
Yep.
So that was what I have suggested. I think that's a good suggestion. And you may know that I have asked for 500 euros. That's almost dollars. That's almost the same thing
Hmm.
for a whole month. And for that guidance, I think that's okay.
I would
So
I would say
that
that's very reasonable. Yeah.
I think that's okay, and I will share that, of course, with Emmy. But I think that's very reasonable, and we will see that because that's the thing that I want to do. I want that with the work that I am doing, that she really has clients, at least for break even, for the 500 in wins, in income,
Hmm.
and if it's possible, even more, like 10 times more That's what I always want to do. Try to that they have 10 times more than what
Okay.
they yeah. But there is that what there's investment for me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good though. So that's really good to know. That's helpful because I think I definitely think that there's a way that you can get there, especially if you're offering that type of consulting, because
Yeah.
businesses all over the world have those exact type of problems where they have like, especially if they've been in business for a little bit, they've gotten some traction, they've gotten some successes, but then they get the reports and they think like, oh, everything is going down and we don't know why. So being able
Yeah,
to,
that was a question. Everything is going down now, and there are two reasons. The economics are not so good anymore.
mhm,
That is, people don't spend so easily on consulting.
yep,
And then I know also that they are the most expensive of their sort. So that's also a thing when people say it's a difficult time, then they are not so easily to go to the most expensive.
right.
And what they also did, they don't speak to those people from the most expensive classes because they are there. There are some people, so, but then you need a total other social media thing than what they are doing now. Yeah.
Yep. Well, then I've found that people, I mean, even when it comes to coaching and consulting, I mean, people will pay with if they firmly believe they're going to get the answer that they're looking for. 'Cause I mean, we all have questions on how we can improve and how we can get better, right?
Yeah.
But if there's someone out there who can help us make sense of the information in front of us and then go, okay, based off of this report that you have here, this is what this is telling me. You need to focus on like these one or two things, and that's going to help you move forward a little bit more. And it doesn't have to be the big solution to all of their problems, but it's just you just need to take baby steps forward of like, okay, focus on these two, and then once we do that, and then we're going to focus on the next two, and then over time it starts
Yes.
building up and everything. So like even for people for me that I've worked with where they have some type of offer, they've maybe done some advertising or they find out that their numbers are dwindling, they're losing clients and they're not able to gain new ones fast enough. They're always thinking like, well, what's going on? This has worked before, but it's not working anymore.
Yes,
And that
that's true there.
yeah, and that's when I like to go in like, all right, so we need to look at the entire landscape of everything. So we'll look at the reports and all that, what they've done on the social media side, on the advertising side, and especially if we see a decline there, part of it is because they've been saying the same thing over and over and over again. Like they're not switching it up at all, they're not being different. And it's even come down to the offer itself. Sometimes they just need to reposition it a little bit because at least for especially for us here in the
Yeah,
States.
I think they must do that really, yeah.
Mhm.
Because now the only thing where they are really different, that's in the price. They are the most expensive. But that's not a thing to say, wow.
Right. Yeah. Well, and just because you're more expensive doesn't mean that you're better. That's the hard thing.
Yeah, that's true, eh?
So, right. So, I mean, then especially if they're one of the more expensive ones, then they really have to communicate the value that their clients are going to get out of it. So it's like we're the most expensive, and they could even take ownership in that. We're the most expensive, but here's why. And
Yeah,
then they can start talking about their competition. So our competition does this and this, but we do this and this and these other two or three things. Like there needs to be a differentiator there that sets them apart
yeah, of course, eh?
from the rest of their competition. But so many people don't. But that's the funny thing though. So many people don't think that. They just think, well, this is my offer. This, if you work with me, this is what you're going to get. Like, no, you're talking about the solution to what your offer is. You're not talking about the pain point that you're alleviating for your clients and the people that you work with. All you're focusing on is pay me this much and you can expect this type of result. But it's not like, but there's a disconnect in between there because they're not talking about this is what you're going to get back. You're going to get time back. You're not going to be as frustrated. You're not going to be as anxious. You're going to be able to talk to more people, which could lead to more sales. And so it's interesting because I've seen other people where it's like all you have to do is just change that perspective a little bit. You don't need to change your price. You can still be the most expensive if you want to be.
I think
Uh,
that's possible, yeah. Their price, I think that's possible, but I have to do two things, like you say. Seeing that there is an explanation why they are the best, so that people can say, all right, for me, that's value for money.
Yep.
And then otherwise, that is speaking to the people that are in that class and
Yes.
not to people like me because I will not never pay such a thing. That's too expensive for my budget. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, having those conversations, but yeah, it's having conversations with the right people and getting in front of the right
yeah,
people who could afford those prices. Um,
that's true.
oh, I had one other thing. What was it? Shoot, I had an idea and I just lost it. Oh, what was it? Talk about offers. What's different?
I have also said that she must go to networks to meet those people, the good networks where those people are, or
Hmm.
where maybe referrals are, that
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
knows a body
that's what.
like. That could be also a thing.
Yes, testimonials and reviews. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Testimonials and reviews are fantastic because you can talk about yourself until you are blue in the face, until you are completely out of breath. You can talk about how amazing you are and how great you are. But having those outside people saying, I worked with this person or I worked with this company and I had
yeah,
this
that's
great
stronger.
experience, all of that social proof, that's going to be a major difference maker right there. Because even if it's just a couple, being able to have that outside sources of saying, I worked with, just taking you for example, I've worked with Chris and I came in with this type of pain point or this challenge. She helped me work through all of this. And now because of that, I have these results.
Yeah,
You get enough of those, and all of a sudden people are like, oh, this could be worth the money. Like this, it takes away that risk and that friction of, is this going to be worth it? Because so many people are going to think, especially being a higher price, is this going to be worth the investment? Is this going to be worth my time and especially my
that's true.
money?
Hmm.
Yep. 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 So we want to bring that guard down as much as possible, going, we can talk about ourselves and how awesome we are. Here's the different perspective. Here's the pain points and challenges that we're gonna help you overcome. But then also on top of that, listen to other people who have worked with us and hear what they have to say.
I think that's very important because those people, they're more believable
Mhm.
than when you say, I am the best one.
Yeah, we're like, great. So is everyone else.
Yeah,
Yep, I know, and I see it over here too. Like you see all the time, with all different kind of people. Like, oh, we're the best consulting company, or we're the best advertising company, and I just think, according to whom? Like,
yeah,
according to you guys, you're the best, but anyone can call you the best. But then all of a sudden, if you look at their testimonials and their reviews going, no, I came in here with, like, I came to them to have this done. They did this. And now I see I see more leads, or we've been able to close more clients, or our revenue has gone up so much. Then it's like there's actual data and numbers that go, oh, they've had that experience. If I work with them, I could have that experience too. And
yes,
then
that's true.
yeah, that's its own selling point right there.
I think that will be a great selling point, and what they also can, and we can learn them that. That is, we can learn them to make the pictures and the videos for
Mhm.
their socials. Because
Absolutely.
now that's also that agency that does, but that has a very high price.
Hmm.
And but that's not the fault of the agency. That's their fault that I don't see that. And
Yep.
yeah, that's for the people uh, that don't think as for that message.
Right.
That's to the
Exactly.
wrong people. Yeah,
Mhm. Yep.
so
Well,
that doesn't work.
oh, it's all a process. Well, and even on top of that, if they, they have the testimonials and they have the views and all that stuff, then it comes down to the content that they're creating too. If they're only just talking about themselves and what they offer, then people
Yeah,
are going to get tired of hearing that over time. Like if every
of
time I
course.
scroll past and I see your profile picture and then I see, doesn't matter if it's an image or a video or even just a text post, and it's all about just, we offer this or we do this, come talk to us if you need us. That's instantly you're setting that expectation of, the next time I see your post, you're just going to be talking about
The
yourself. I'm
same.
going to scroll
Yeah.
past so fast, so fast. I don't need to see this. I've seen this 100 times already. I don't need to see it again. So that's where that's where the value stuff comes in. Where if it's just a little bit of a little tidbit or a did you know type of content or something like that, or hey, we
For
like
answering questions from the
answer
client.
absolutely answering
Yeah,
questions. That's where like for myself and the people I work with, I tell them, hey, for your industry and your niche, it doesn't matter what niche or industry you're in or whatever offer you have. look up your competitors and look up, especially if they have ads too, look up their ads and look up their content. If they have videos on YouTube, look at the comment section and see what people are talking about and what they're calling out. And then
Yeah,
even if you're having trouble with that, look at the influencers in that space. They don't even have to be direct competitors, but the influencers in that space, and look at the comment section, because what people are talking about, what they're asking or what they're saying, like, oh, like this applies to me,
that's
or
a
I found
great
this so
one. Yeah,
useful. That is a gold mine for content and topics. And
yeah,
you don't
of
even have to
course.
say this person asked this. You can just say, hey, I like we've noticed people around here have asked, or people have
Yes,
asked
you
this
can make that
question.
anonym. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. And that's a content gold mine for you there. And then you can start bringing it into Perplexity, Gemini, or GPT, and just say, hey,
Yeah.
we've noticed that people ask quite like these type of questions here. And then you can ask it, help me find out like what type of content should we be building around this that's going to help us build our brand and our authority. It doesn't even
Mm-hmm.
have to have a call to action or like a hey, work with us. Just you're just going to put value out there.
No, I
You
put value out, and I have not every time a CTA. No,
know? Yep, that's a good way to go then. Yeah, not
yeah, I
every
think
time. So,
that too.
yep, sometimes a call to action is absolutely warranted, and I'd say do that, but not every time. Sometimes it's just, hey, I've noticed a lot of people have asked this question, and here's my answer based off of my experience and my insight and my knowledge. And now you
Yeah.
get to learn, and then you get to build yourself up as the expert.
Yes, that's true. And what they also can do that is seeing at YouTube at things that are very good. YouTube, that could be everything. It could be a podcast even. And
Mm-hmm.
then take the transcription and with the transcription made an own post with also their own ideas in it.
Yes.
So that it's not same, it's totally new thing, but the subject is good because it was a
Mm-hmm.
success,
Yep.
and also you have more than one vision in it. So I
Exactly.
think that could be an interesting too. Yeah,
Oh yes, yep. I call that content repurposing because
yeah,
you have you have this big piece of content, whether that's a video, a podcast, or whatever, and then yeah, you can chop that up into smaller pieces. Or like you said, we could even take the subject and go, okay, we talked about this a little bit on the podcast. Here's a link to the podcast just in case.
yeah.
But here we're going to go deeper on this. Like here's how you can apply this, or here's the answer to this, and here's why.
That's great. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Like for me, I always like answering the why and the how of questions because so many people, at least from what I've seen, a lot of people focus on the what. Here's what you should be doing. Here's what you should be focusing on. You know, Gemini came out with a feature. Oh, rip GPT, GPT's dead and all this stuff. Or Claude came
Mm.
out with all this stuff. Perplexity's dead and everything. They just focus on the what. They never focus on the why though. They keep it like so high level. Like if you go just a couple levels deeper, you're gonna build so much more trust with people of like, I'm gonna
Yes, but
like,
that's true.
yeah, like I like we can talk about this. This is the topic we're gonna talk about, but now we're gonna get even more detailed on it so that way you have a better understanding. And then again, that builds the trust and everything. So
Yes, and that's a little bit wrong in our education. I am an old woman. I'm 69, so I am old. And in the education before, there we have learned that you could say the what they have to do and so on, but never the why, because why that could be lead to a discussion, and also never the how, because the how that was then where they will pay you for.
yep.
But now, knowledge that's free, everybody can see everything on YouTube, if you want, and
Mhm.
you are a
If they
little
want it
bit
bad
clever
enough.
to do it,
Yep.
you can do it. And now it's more the implementation and the connection with other people, like with you, so that you can go deeper, and that's
Exactly.
interesting. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, like you said, there's so much content out there. YouTube University, I like to call it because there's
yeah,
so much out there. Like if you want it bad enough, you can, and if you take the time to really research it, like you can find how to do pretty much anything. So
I think
that's
that
why
too. Yeah,
yeah, so that's why I tell people like go into the how. It's okay because what you're doing is you're giving them your perspective on something. Just and it's going to be a little bit different than what everyone else is doing, but if it
of
resonates with
course.
them and if you put it in a way that makes sense to them, then it's like, okay, I can apply this. And Chris is the one that helped me understand this. So now I trust her more than anyone else because she delivered it in a way that connects with me. I understand. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't have all of these options and then I'm still left wondering, well, what do I do next?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So just being able to just lay that path out of like, here's the topic, here's what we're doing, here's why we're doing it, and here's how. Then it just becomes so much easier for them to make that decision of Chris is awesome. I've gotten so much value from her and I want to work with her because she makes me feel seen, makes me feel heard, and doesn't add to the anxiety and the tons and tons of other options and choices I have to make.
Yes, that's true. And that's what I want to do. I want to make it simple, that's easy to follow, and
Yep.
also that they see as soon as possible real results. I find
Yes.
that's also good that I see that it's not a long time thing. You can make some results very easily, and I want to work so. And
Hmm.
I think that will help. And then you can also have later times that you can do another step or another phase with them. That's possible.
Hmm. Definitely. Well, and on the results side, yeah, just make sure you're communicating the results timeline realistically. Because I've
Yeah.
I've seen people are like, yeah, get X amount of results in 30 days or your money back or
Oh,
something like that. And it's like, oh, I don't like doing those because then that shifts the prioritization from getting the results to just getting some type of results in this time frame. Now
yes,
you could,
and I don't like that too because you can say I want many subscribers, as many as possible. But when
mhm,
there are all people that will never be clients from you, then you don't have something at it.
right,
That's not what we
exactly.
want. We want really results that can help their business. Yeah,
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I mean, even on my side of it, working with Facebook ads and everything, people always want sales right away. Like, and I'll ask them like, like, how long do words here? Trying to think of all the words. I'll ask them when are you looking to get the results of everything? Like, oh, like I need sales yesterday. I need sales like as soon as possible and
oh,
everything. And I'm like, we need to set some expectations here because especially on the advertising side, like they take time to warm up and to find the right
of
people to get
course,
in front
yeah,
of. But but it's easy for us to understand. But a whole lot of these business owners and these entrepreneurs, they think, well, I need ads now. I'm like, no, you needed ads like 3 to 6 months ago to build that up.
yeah.
But they don't understand. They're like, no, if I put money in front of, if I put money into
Yes, they
advertising,
think that the result is immediately there, and that's not
right?
possible mostly. Or
Yeah,
you
no,
must
it's like,
have the chance that there are two or three persons per 100 persons that
mhm.
really need your solution. Then you could have one that say, "That's mine. I need that," but otherwise no.
It's
And
possible.
everybody want that person, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unless you have a really big budget to throw at it, where we can be like, all right, just keep sending this out until someone hits and all that. But otherwise it takes time, and so having the transparency and setting those expectations of yes, I want to get your results as fast as possible, but also know that it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks or something like that until we see regular results that we can consistently rely on.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Because I know 4 weeks, I think that's the best I can do at the moment.
Hmm.
Um, but it will be difficult to make that in 4 weeks. But I think we have a chance to do it.
Hmm. Do
Yeah.
you what if you push that back a couple of what if you said 4 to 6 weeks? Like you gave yourself a bit of a window. Do you think that would help?
Ah, maybe that's also good. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can still say so you're still setting the expectation of 4 weeks, but you're also giving yourself a buffer of 6 weeks. So like a 2 week buffer could make a huge difference.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at least that way you're still setting that expectations of it could be 4 weeks, but it could also be 6 weeks. But because we've had that conversation about it, they're not just stuck on 4 weeks. So that like because most of those people might be counting down the days of okay, 4 weeks is almost here. As soon as it hits, I should start seeing a result. Like, no, I'll give you this timeline of it, it's gonna take about 4 to 6 weeks before we really start seeing some traction, but we have to build everything up to that point
Yes,
first.
that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. So just being very transparent and but also giving yourself a little bit of leeway too, because You don't want to have that pressure if week 3 comes along and then all of a sudden they're pinging you like, all right, we're 1 week away. Are we ready for this? This is gonna happen, right?
Yes,
Right?
yes, yeah, that will be the first time that I will do such a thing. But I believe in it. It must be possible to help them, absolutely.
Oh,
And
definitely.
I
Yeah.
think when they do the work, because that's also another question, they must do the work, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Otherwise, it will not happen.
Well, and that's another thing you'll have to communicate with them too, is like, I can give you the plan, I can give you the implementation guide and everything, but it's still up to you to do it.
To do it, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Well, like that was the whole point of that was the whole point of the GSD lab and all that stuff too. It's like, I'm going to help you identify where we can help and we can help you improve and everything, but it's up to you to still put in the work. Like
yes, that's true.
even if it's with ads, AI, high level or anything like that, that's part of why I want to do these calls. So like, if you're stuck with something on ads or high level, we can share screen and I can help you through. I can walk you through it, but you're still going to be the one to
That's
do it though.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I want to do it, and I must say that I have a high level,
okay.
but I didn't do anything with it already because I don't have time to do it. So
Oh, I
that's a
get
thing
that.
for the future. Yeah,
I get
that's
that. All right. Well,
also
hey,
such a thing.
all right. So that's going to be a big thing that you and I will get to work on then, is getting your high level set up.
Yeah, that's a thing that we can do in the future. That's true.
Yep.
Now everything is for that exhibition, and that's the reason that I don't
Yes.
have
Yeah. I get
time
that.
that much.
That's coming up. Get
Yeah,
that one done. Yeah, but I'd
indeed.
say over the next few weeks, then that'll be the big thing that you and I will work on, is getting your high level set up. So we'll get your offer together,
Yeah.
um, and then we'll get a landing page set up. We'll get the workflow automations and the email sequences, all of that stuff.
Wow.
We'll get the audience tagging so that way you can segment everyone accordingly, and yeah, we'll get you set up.
Well, that will be a great thing. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, that's what we offer here, so that's perfect.
Yes.
That's
And
exactly what I
then
want to
other
do.
shit, but I think that I have an answer from Lindsay that could help me. Yesterday, I have done that. I have made an infographic,
Okay.
and it's for our cat exhibition there. And it says what you can do for cats when it's so hot weather, eh?
Hmm.
What you must do, what you may not do, like lock them into the car and that sort of things.
Yep.
That's on an infographic, but I speak Dutch. The infographic is in Dutch, and
Hmm.
there are, of course, spelling things that are not right, and I couldn't see how I could, yeah, correct them.
Okay.
So that will be a thing that I have to do this evening, because when I can't correct them, I can't use it. Eh?
Right. How did you make the infographic? Or what did you
With Notebook LM.
with Notebook?
What I
Okay.
have done, I say everything that I have done. Eh? I saw such a post on Facebook,
Hmm.
and I thought, wow, that would be great for our exhibition because it's really hot here.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I will make an infographic. This what I did. That was I took the infographic that was under that article. It was from a vet. Eh? Then I have given that to Perplexity
Okay.
to ask it, look, if everything is correct, what's here on, eh? Because I'm not a vet, I know things like every woman or every man knows that you don't let a cat in a car or so when the sun shines.
Hmm.
But I don't know everything, so that was the first thing. Correct this thing, and most of the things were correct. It has some remarks on it,
Okay.
and it has also things that we must add on it. So then, with that thing, I went to Notebook LM, and
Hmm.
I have asked, make me an infographic of this. And it has done that, but there we have the failures in. Yeah,
Okay. And that's where all the spelling and all of that comes in. I'm wondering, do you have Chat GPT? Do you pay
I
for
have
Chat GPT?
ChatGPT. Yeah,
Do you
I
have
pay
the
for almost everything. Yeah, I have
Okay.
Chat, I have Claude, I have Perplexity Computer now. First, it was the normal Perplexity, but now for the
Mhm.
exposition, for the 1 month with that great gift that we that we had, I
Okay.
thought, yes, we will do that.
Okay. So I asked because I've been very impressed with GPT's image generator. So I'm wondering if you were to take the infographic, actually, can you share your screen? I'd be really curious to see what the infographic looks like
Then I must see if I find him. Wait.
because I have an
Mm,
idea and I'm
the
curious if it'll work.
infographic. Where have I done it? That will be another thing. Where? Now I will search for it. Hmm, maybe here. No, then
Or if you had Notebook LM create the infographic, you can go into
that's
Notebook and it should pop up there.
the thing that I must learn when something is not ready. Notebook, yeah, that's a better notebook. Yeah. Here, that's the text from that thing.
Okay, so we got all the text and then the infographic, is that the one on the right?
I think
There we go.
that's perhaps this, or this one. Let's see.
All right, let's have a look.
Here,
Okay. Okay. And so then from here, I don't speak Dutch, so I'm not sure.
yeah.
Um, in this, you said that there's spelling errors on this.
Here is a spelling error. Here, you see, bell, that's call, direct,
Mhm.
direct, and then you, but that must be you with a W after it.
Okay.
And now you see you and slash here.
Okay, so it's missing the W after it.
Yeah, it's missing the W, and in the place of a W, it has given a slash.
Hmm.
You see it here?
Yep.
You and then a slash, but that's
Yep.
of
I
course
see that.
not okay.
Are there any other spaces, any other parts of the infographic where there's spelling errors, or is it just that one?
Uh, this one, that's just that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Um, let's see. Because I'm thinking what you could do then is you could save, or actually you could just copy. So if you just copy the image
Yeah?
and then you could upload that into Chat GPT, or actually, do you have Microsoft Paint
No.
on your computer? Trying to think like some type of
I
image
have
editor.
ChatGPT and I pay for Canva.
Actually, Chat GPT could work. Let's do Chat GPT. I have an idea. I want to see if this works.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah,
Then
so we're gonna copy the image and then we're gonna open up Chat
I have
GPT.
copied it, and now I will go here to ChatGPT plus chat. Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think there's a way we can fix
ChatGPT.
it. Okay, and then go ahead and paste the image right there in the bar.
Yeah, paste. That's huh? It's
Yeah, we'll
coming.
let that load. All right, so then when that loads, we're basically just going to guide ChatGPT right to it. We're going to I want to see if it can recreate the infographic and make that slight little change. So in some way we need to tell it that it's going to act as our graphic editor.
Yeah,
Actually, here I can type it in the chat. Let's see, and then um, you can just copy and paste it in there. So let's see. We're gonna do act as my have this um infographic here written in Dutch translation.
and I must first
There is a spelling error in the bottom right corner where it says insert text here. It needs to say
Then
did
I will stop sharing so I can find the chat.
let's see, there's spelling in the bottom right corner where it says that, then it needs to say this. Um, Everything else about the info. Oops. Okay, I want to see if this works. So this will this will require you to insert a little bit there. So what we're gonna do is basically tell it we have this infographic. It has a spelling error. Just focus on this.
I share again.
Yep.
Uh, I must first go. Yeah. All right. Then I was in ChatGPT. Was what I was needed. Chat. Lost chat. Uh, come on. Oh, so I have to. No, I don't find it. Past and go out. Insert text. There was that way.
Yep. So basically we're just gonna guide it and say it's the bottom right corner. There's a spelling error. It currently says this. So you can put
Yes,
that in
and
there.
it must be UV.
Yep. And then, yeah, in the updated text, that's when we just tell it this is the correct
So,
spelling.
uh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah? Can you see it?
No, I'm sorry. Are you sharing your screen?
Ah,
It's not coming up yet.
it's not coming up. All right, come on. Hmm. Why doesn't that want to do that? That's strange. I see
Good old
share and
technology.
it's, yeah, it will not share.
And doesn't want to share. Oh no.
No, that's strange. I press the button. I can't share it. That's strange. But it's working now.
Okay.
So that's a good thing that it's working.
Put in the image together.
Yeah. And we see here, which response do you prefer? It's preparing two responses.
So it's giving you two options.
Yeah, that's strange, but
Oh,
we will see. Come on. Yes, the internet is very bad here. Eh? It's a low internet, so it could be the reason that I couldn't do that.
that's okay. Well,
Um,
hopefully that'll do. In my head, that should work. 'Cause I've done that before with other images
yeah,
where it was able to update
it
something
would be
small like
great.
that. Absolute worst case, I have Photoshop, so I can just take that image and then just work the little. You just tell me what it
Now
needs.
it has made a correction, but not the correct one. What I have
Oh no.
now, that is UV. So it has taken the slash away,
Hmm.
but kept the first U and then set the correct answer UV after it. That's the first one that's ready, response 2. Now he's making response 1 not work like we wanted.
Hmm. Could you? So that first one, could you paste that in the chat here? We'll see if I can look at it that way.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, I will try to take that. Save as perhaps.
So then, absolute worst case scenario, I've got Photoshop, and that should be a quick fix.
And now thinking,
It's
it has
almost
to
there.
think. He thinks so slowly as my cat.
It feels like those times where you try to like install a program or something and it gets all the way to 99% and then it just stays there.
I know that feeling. Yeah.
Like, come on, you're so close. You're so close. Just get it there.
Yeah. And now
Yeah.
I think the great moment is there.
Is it there?
Download the correct infographic. Yes, it's done. And it's
Yes.
correct.
Oh, and it's correct?
It's correct. You did it.
Excellent. Yes. Oh, I love that. And then so check that with everything else in the infographic. Is the rest of the infographic good too?
I am reading it.
Sometimes AI likes to play around.
Yes, the rest is what it was. He didn't make new failures. It's correct now. Thank you so much.
Oh, good. Yes. All right. That was worth the wait then. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. All
Wow.
right. Well, glad we got that done.
Yeah, save image. Gecorrigeerd. That's good. So I will save that image immediately that we can't lose it. And then I can come back to Zoom. So thank you so much. Wow,
Yes.
that's a great thing.
All right. Glad we got that done. All right. So then, sorry. So now you're all set for the exhibition. When is the exhibition again? Remind me.
Sunday. Now
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday this week.
So
So
close.
from 1 p.m. Until 6 p.m. and there are speeches and so on. Yeah.
Oh, very
And there
nice.
are also drinks and little things to eat.
Okay. And then you said after this, there's going to be another exhibition later on, right?
Yes, it's a traveling exhibition. And
Okay.
after this, there will be an exhibition in Temse, on the
Hmm.
Scheldt.
Okay.
So that's also a thing that I have to do. And that would be end of June. Yeah. Then
Okay.
after that, there will be another one, but I don't know where that will be.
And then at the exhibition, do they have a photographer or someone taking pictures of the event?
I think they have a photographer because that's at the animal shelter.
Okay.
And there is a person that is always making photographs of the animals to find new parents for them.
Hmm.
So I think they have a photographer, but I will do also my things with me so
Okay.
that I can take pictures too, yeah,
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
and
I would say
videos.
definitely take pictures of people. Are they going to be interacting with the animals that are there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, definitely. I would say try and grab just some spontaneous pictures of people interacting with the animals because then you get to share those on like their social media and stuff. It's like, "Oh, come meet our animals, see how playful they are and how loving they are." Like you're sharing the experience like, "Hey, if you go to our next exhibition, you could do something like this."
Yes, that's true, eh? So
Yeah.
that's a thing that I can do indeed, and I can take them from the floor on so that you see the animal, eh?
Oh, that'd be a good, yeah, because everyone likes to go like top down or something like that. But no,
Oh,
if you get it like right down there at the floor and almost get like the animal's perspective. Yep. I think
I can do that. I think that's the best we can do. Not for every picture, eh? But
yeah,
for some
not for everyone,
pictures,
but if
I
you get a
think
few in there,
it will be good. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, get a few in there, change it up a little bit. It goes beyond their expectations of what they think they're gonna see if they if they see those pictures. So,
Yeah. So that's the thing I will do,
all right.
and that will be yeah that will be useful for everyone, and I like to do that, so that's not a problem. And I know Camtasia, so I can edit my video in there. And I have, of course, lessons from Eve, so I can make
Oh
good
yeah.
videos from it, even with AI. I have done that for them also already
Mhm.
with pictures of my cat. I have a Fluxlora of Molluke, my cat, the black cat,
Okay.
and I have also a stray cat here, which we named the Red Knight because it's a fighter.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Okay.
and I have also pictures from him, and I can make with the two cats also something special. Yeah,
Very nice. Wow, I look forward to seeing those.
yeah, they will be used on the media here. Yeah,
All right, cool. Sounds good. Is there anything else I can help you with for now, Chris?
at the moment, not. I think that we have everything we need, and
Excellent.
it was fantastic. And I have the infographic that I can use.
Yes. I
That's
love it.
so good.
I'm so glad that worked out. I'm so glad.
Yes, me too. And I know now in the future what I can do when I have similar failure. That will happen more than one time. Yeah.
Oh yes, it will. It will as we all know, AI is not perfect.
Yes, that's true.
It's great, but it's not perfect. So, all right, great. Well, we have some ways to fix it, which is great. And then yeah, all right. So yeah, you'll do your exhibition on Sunday, and then over the next few weeks, we'll focus on your Go High level and get that set up. And
Yeah, we can see what we can do. Yeah. So, but that's great. And when you want something, I'm always there
all right.
to do
Well, great.
something. All right. That's
All right.
great. Thank you.
Absolutely, Chris. All right. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you online.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you, Jason.
Take care.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye. Bye.